Hi, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Paul Lisnick. There's obviously a lot of diseases out there that take lives of ourselves and those people we love. But in my opinion, ALS, which is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, may be one of the most devastating and horrendous diseases known to mankind. But all sorts of efforts are going on to try and eradicate this terrible disease. Meet my next guest. Wendy Abrams is the executive director for the Les Turner ALS Foundation, and she returns to Newsmakers. Wendy, it's good to see you again.
Thank you, Paul. Nice to be here.
I didn't over-exaggerate my description of ALS, did I?
No, it is a horrendous disease, and wonderful people get it. That's the sad part. All the people who get it are just wonderful.
For those who don't know what it is, I mean, it is just a removal of all your motor functions, your muscle functions.
Right. It's a progressive deterioration of your motor muscles. So you could start with something as small as tripping, and you think, what's that happening? But you end up with foot drop, or you can't pick up things as well. And eventually it's paralysis of both limbs, arms and legs, and eventually in your speech and swallowing. And some patients actually start with speech and swallowing so that they sound a little inebriated, but they aren't. It's just the muscles aren't working.
And it is a fatal disease, terminal. There's no cure for this yet.
Right. We have no survivors. That's our goal. We need survivors. It basically, once it hits the pulmonary function, breathing becomes more labored and difficult, and most people die from pulmonary insufficiency.
It takes research to fund, to find the cure.
Right.
It takes money to fund the research.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about some events that are coming up because people can help out, sign up, be there, raise money for this wonderful cause.
Right.
I want to actually start with the walk. Every year, and we're out there, we kind of cover this event, the Walk for Life, ALS Walk for Life, this year, the 13th annual. It's going to be on September 21st. How cool. Soldier Field again.
Yeah, it is beautiful out there, as you know, and the skyline, the walk around, and to see everything. Last year we had like 6,500 people out there. It was fabulous. It was wall-to-wall families and smiles and teams in their bright colored t-shirts, and everyone is out there either with a patient who's currently suffering from the disease or remembering somebody who had the disease. But it is a joyous day. It is not a sad day by any means. So it's Sunday, September 21st.
And where does it end? Where does this walk end?
Soldier Field. Well, it starts and ends in the same place,
Okay.
and people stay there, and we have little areas for the families to have their picnics and so forth afterwards.
It's just great.
And it's wonderful. We have activities for the children, and there's all kinds of things going on.
Some new events going on this year. And so this year, because we know you for the Walk for Life,
Right.
but this year you began a swim meet, competitive swim meet.
Yeah, we're going to have a first open water swim. It's going to be in August in Winnetka at Tower Beach. And so we're trying something in swimming, and then also we're doing a lot of runs now. So we do several 5Ks during the year, but in November we're starting something brand new out in Rosemont.
It's called Fitness in Motion. It's 8K on November 15th. This is fun.
This is fun, and this is going through the whole new fashion area out there. And the Chicago Wolves are going to partner with us. Lifetime Fitness is partnering with us. We're anticipating a huge crowd. While everybody likes 5Ks, 8Ks is kind of the next level before you go into the half marathons and the marathons. So it's attracting a different group of runner, and so we're very excited.
Is this around the fashion outlet area in Rosemont?
Yes, exactly.
Is this shop and run at the same time?
Well,
what is
if
this?
you can do it, then you can do it. Your time may not be so great.
Yeah, well, that's true. Where'd he go? I don't know. He's buying something. Great events. By the way, we're waiting for a cure. You know, a couple of years ago, sometimes we get little glimmers of hope and stuff, but there is certainly advancement in patient care.
Absolutely. And our research labs and our clinical care is all done through Northwestern University, Feinberg School of Medicine. They're our medical partners, and it's through the clinic that they're advancing better techniques in breathing and teaching people how to do things like, it's called breath stacking, where you actually increase the volume you're taking in.
You've got to start by increasing quality of life as we work towards a cure.
Right.
Thanks for being with me. You do great work.
Thank you very much.
My guest has been Wendy Abrams, the Executive Director for the Les Turner ALS Foundation. I'm Paul Lisnick. Appreciate you joining us here on Comcast Newsmakers. Bye-bye.